before being invited.
What is it you need? Stay sharp, young one.
Not is...
What are you looking for now? Go on now.
What clan are you?
Have you seen Vuan? I am worried about her. Do you know where Vuan is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vuan offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
Can you save me from something of a headache? Alemun and Nean, our lookouts. Both of them are sharp and capable. A shame they can never see eye to eye. This most recent disagreement, however, it sounds serious. Nean especially sounds so tense now. They could benefit from some Sarentu diplomacy, surely.
Catnap will not allow this insolence.
Home tree 8. It cannot hold so many king lore in the nest.
You there. Come. Quickly now, please. Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human. Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place. I cannot face Katnap today. He carries such disdain in his gaze.
relax, man. We'll be back in the air in no time. We could do with some back.
You think an alien movie would be more exciting?
I am one more comment away from feeding you to a Thanatos. Whoa.
Seriously stuck out here guarding this heap of junk just because some flyboy's too blind to see where the ground is?
Another glorious day in the RDA. Word is it was carrying
That's so. Didn't carry it far enough.
hate this place.
Yes.
I hate nighttime on this rock.
fucking bows.
Stay alert.
Damn it, get back here! No mercy!
It seems like life is like spinning silk. There is always the need for another twist. Is this place not a This will live happier in your skilled hands. Welcome. You seem curious. A great quality. Do you not think it is nice resting a bit after such hard work?
day out in the forest is one more gift from Ewa.
Fallen log. Should be where Nawak saw that lone human. But what else? That's not it. These are resistance rations. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. That's not it. Whoever was here, they kicked the tree, brought down the hive. Not smart. But what else? Skid marks. Looks like an aircraft landing. A tablet. Damaged. Maybe dropped? No, not yet. But what else? Someone from the Resistance was here, not RDA. Good. But what else? Someone ran, fast. So fast they dropped their tablet. Let's see. A Resistance human flew here to work on something, and kicked the tree. Frustrated, maybe? Tablet could have more.
Your eyes are like the moon. They're bright and round and craterous. And alright? This is so stupid. Say what's on your mind. Cut the artsy crap and be honest. Here goes. You're... great? No, you're amazing. And everyone can see that. But to me, you're amazing in a way that makes me feel... Wait, what's that? Ah! Shit! Shit!
Well, that was... Alex might know who owns this tablet.
That'll never work.
Who's up for Movie Night Tuesdays? I've got the gnarliest slasher collection this side of ACA.
That'll never work.
people back on Earth know what the RDA are up to here? Do they care?
It's still strange to have you here. Wonderfully strange. Like you're back from the grave. It takes some getting used to. For us as well. You're all so strong. Resilient. Tap prepared you for the worst. Just look how well Taylan has adjusted. That's what I wanted for you. A bright future on Pandora. Maybe you should have let us go, like Nor said. Yes, I think about that all the time. At least this way, we're still together. A family. And we can stand as one against Mercer. He came all the way back here for a reason. He wants something. Something big. We'll stop him together this time.
I should get out of HQ a bit more. Explore Pandora.
It must feel good to be fighting at last.
Reckon I could build up that outdoors area. We could have more Na'vi here soon.
Bah, I wish I had my truck here. Not to drive, but just to work.
Hey, you see anything good out there? Let me know. I could do with a better rifle. Mine's falling apart.
Supplies seem low around here.
Things aren't so different here than in my hometown. You get up, you fight, you eat, if you're lucky. Then you lie down and you get ready to do it all over again. I figured at least with the RDA, the food would be good. It wasn't.
No wonder you left.
I saw what their soldiers do to people here. People like you. I told Jin, get your stuff, we're leaving.
He was happy to leave as well?
Jin would be happy anywhere. Give him a stove and some timber to whittle, and he'll die happy. Here you go. Have a look.
Remember, point away from the user.
They're acting like Pandora has endless resources.
I mean, they'll probably last for a good while.
We have the Sky people running scared. You fight with your whole heart. A shame your friends do not.
They do. Nora doesn't like to use metal, but he's helping the Resistance. And Ritnella is working with Alma.
Taylan. He thinks I don't see his eyes light up when a human speaks to him, but I do. I see how he scrambles to fix their gear and answer their questions. He wants their approval.
He just likes human things.
He who does not know himself will seek meaning elsewhere. But there is only so much I can teach him. I do not know what it is to be a Sarentu.
Neither do I.
You are learning, and you can show him there is comfort to be found in Na'vi ways.
Jake is hitting RDA mining camps and supply drops. We can do the same over here. Recon shows mining camps are largely concentrated in sectors 3 and 4, but it looks to me that they're starting to spread out. Not sure how they're targeting particular spots. Priya thinks the balloons we've seen might be fitted with scanners. I need to look into that. We'll hit the supply drops in small teams and try to get in and out before the RDA arrive for pickup. I'm trying. I am really trying to do what I can here to make up for some of the mistakes that I've made in the past. I guess only time will tell if it was enough.
Scrap can always be useful if you know what you're doing.
What'll it be today? May as well look good out there.
The RDA sure has deep pockets.
You good? If I said it'll hold, then it'll hold.
Look at the mold on that. Fascinating. Hey, what do you got for me?
A tablet I found, dropped by one of our people. Do you think you can fix it?
Ouch. Wish I could say yes. But what this tablet needs is a prayer, not a scientist. You said it belongs to someone in the Resistance?
Yeah. Human, based on the boot prints I found nearby, and female, judging from the audio recording I snagged from it. They made a point to record in privacy, away from HQ.
A human female. Well, that narrows it down. Good luck. Parts of the forest are almost completely dead lately. So sad.
Marsha's too close. We really need more people.
Got that song stuck in my head now.
Anka, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Well, yeah. I'm a pilot. I go out all the time. Gotta keep an eye on those RDA patrols, you know?
Any chance you dropped a piece of gear or tech the last time you went out?
What? No way. The only way I could do that is if I'm literally dropping a tablet from the cockpit or something.
Hi, Danny. Have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Other than the field labs, as usual? No.
Is it possible you might have dropped or misplaced something by accident on the way back? A piece of tech or gear?
No, I don't drop stuff. I don't leave behind trails. No clues. If I leave something for you to find, it's not by accident. I'm sneaky like that.
The enemy's reach is expanding. The clans must take notice.
Turns out the log I brought for Jin had something living in it. Something creepy and crawly with lots and lots of legs.
You gotta screen everything twice around here.
Not about to forget that anytime soon. Nor is anyone else who saw it jump out of that thing.
Hey, Priya. Have you been out in the rainforest recently?
I wish. I have way too much work here.
So no chance you might have dropped something out there?
Only way that'd happen is if I knocked something off my desk and it slid all the way out through the entrance to HQ.
Why isn't Hajir answering? Hope he just...
Your bow. I have to ask, what kind of wood is that? Is it Delta?
I'm not sure.
It must be. Very pliable, you know, but strong. Really an excellent wood to work with. I'm gonna use some for the outdoor space. Make it a little more Na'vi friendly.
I think Nora would appreciate that.
Priya mentioned most of your people refuse to use metal. I agree, honestly. Why use cold, clinical steel when the warmth and life of wood is available?
Cold and clinical sounds more like the RDA's style.
Ha, right? Let me tell you, building for them was no fun at all. But construction's my game. I actually had no idea what was going on out here till Danny told me. She was sick with it. And it's hard to get a reaction out of Danny, so I know it must have been bad.
So you left the RDA because of her?
Well, of course. She's my wife. We met on mission training, actually. Got married right before we left Earth. It's weird. It was only a few months ago, but with the trip, we've been married for years. People think she's cold, but that's crap. You just have to get to know her. Don't worry, HQ is strong. Structurally, I mean. I built a lot of the expansion. Yeah, feels like I'm holding this place together with duct tape and prayers.
So, I found this tablet out in the rainforest. You sure you didn't drop this?
Definitely not me. Sounds like that tablet has more of a social life than I do.
What if they decide to just land one of those ISPs on us?
They'd be torching a lot of their own stuff if they did.
Why did you say tablet when I mentioned missing gear? I didn't say tablet.
Just the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
Were you thinking of this tablet?
Where in the hell did you get that?
An Arana I gatherer pointed me to where you dropped it.
What did you find on it?
I recovered some audio. Was that you?
Shit. We do not talk about this here. Follow me.
Nothing but scraps here. Gotta get all the good stuff
dude,
myself.
Nor. Keep scoffing at.
It's embarrassing. I went to that spot specifically so no one would have to be subjected to my nonsense. How much did you hear anyway?
All of it? I won't tell anyone.
Oh, all of it. That's great. I know the wasps didn't take too kindly to my poem. Ugh, why did I go to that spot in the first place? Real rookie business. What was I thinking?
I guess you were thinking about love.
I'm not exactly the best when it comes to talking about these feelings or whatever. Just really wanted a place away from all the noise to digest all this. You know the saying, love makes dumbass people do dumbass things, right? A good nothing that all did. Even without the RDA and these fun, tense times we live in, do you know how hard it is to try to be romantic here? I can't pick flowers without half of them trying to kill me.
Maybe I can help.
No, look, I appreciate the gesture and all, but let's not. I tried to get all mushy and ended up kicking the hornet's nest. Or a literal wasp's nest. Hive, same thing. So forget it. I'll move on. I'm good at this sort of thing.
Good to see you. What is going on at that camp? Is the radio dead?
Neckline's all crooked.
These Navi, the Zeswa, ever met one?
The RDA are pestilence. They must be stamped out.
The battle cry was scary enough. But then a 20-foot
The enemy's reach is expanding. The clans must take notice.
Sometimes just banging it with a wrench actually works.
I'm still feeling that flight.
Blanca's usually pretty smooth on the... Controls, though. Did you end up in some evasive action out there?
Yep, my contents have shifted.
The RDA are killing Pandora. We need to shut down their site.
I don't think that design's gonna hold up in peace. But that's just me.
Who's up for Movie Night Tuesday?
I've got the gnarliest slasher collection.
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
It was a time of great sorrow. Ewa wept so much that a great lake formed, and her tears flowed down, birthing mighty rivers on their way.
Could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sturmbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sturmbeast hunting you. You can hit a stat? Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
They will wear our spears like feathers.
Oh! Here we go!
Yes, here I go.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke, as usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Afika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua said it suffers.
I hope Father stays longer this
The
time.
Kinglor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Gatnad would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gatnad should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
Etua misses her mother.